Saweeties, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys so much for tuning in. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how to properly curl your hair and achieve this look. Now today's video is sponsored by ALIPEARL Hair. They sent me this lovely unit. It is in 22 inches. It is in the color brown, which is color 4, and it is body wave, and of course darling, it is a frontal. So just continue watching to see how I achieve this look. Do not forget to subscribe. Okay, so it is very important to have these tools that you see my unit on. I will link down below where I did get these tools: your mannequin head, your tripod stand, and your T-pins. So as you can see, I'm using a hair dryer just to clean my frontal from all the hair that could be in the way for when I'm laying it, and that is the best way to prep your frontal before laying it onto your head. But now it's time for the curls, honey. So you did see me go in with the L'Oreal Elvive Extraordinary Oil, and that is just to moisturize the hair. Then it's very important to detangle your hair before you style your hair, because child, who don't brush their hair though? As you can see, I am sectioning my hair, and my sections consist of 3 tracks for every section. So now I'm going in with my Tresemme heat protectant spray. It is very important to use heat protectant spray when working with heating tools on your hair: curling irons, straighteners, hot combs, etc. So I am using the Babyliss curling iron. I do use it as a curling wand. It does have a very thin barrel, but I do appreciate that because I just feel it makes the best curls. And also remember, it is very important not to take big chunks of hair, especially when you have a thinner barrel, when your curling iron or curling wand has a thin barrel, because you are just shooting yourself in the foot and your hair is not going to look like mine, sis. So taking smaller sections, as you can see, I'm dividing the back section by 3 parts and curling those 3 parts individually. And you leave the curl as is. Do not brush your curl out. Do not play with the curl. Leave it alone, child, so that it can air dry in that certain position or that style, like a spiral. Basically, as you guys can see, I do curl into the inside of the hair. So it's very important to continue or have a consistent pattern when curling the hair. So if you're curling it to the outside, then you should curl it to the outside the entire head, and vice versa, obviously. So as you can see, I am halfway and I am still keeping that same pattern of curling my hair to the inside from the bottom to the top, darling. And also it is very important to keep your curling iron on your head for about 10 to 15 minutes. Ooh, child, no, you ain't gonna have no hair. I mean 15 seconds, not minutes, seconds. So keep it there for 15 seconds in order to ensure that you have a good, healthy looking curl that is going to last.
You got me
we are towards the end, I'm doing the last curl. We are going to be leaving our curls just like this, okay? Do not comb it out, do not do anything. Just leave it like this so that it can cool down, and don't worry, we'll deal with that later. So now I'm going in with my L'Oreal hair mousse. I'm putting that on the front of my comb, and this is, well guys, in all honesty, I'm just literally obsessed with my frontals, and I just want all the hair to be pushed back so that when I lay my wig, it looks like it's coming from my scalp. And really, you just need to be obsessed with your frontals in order to achieve the scalp like look. Like, you need to be a perfectionist, and that is me when it comes to my frontals. Okay, so now for the installing part. Do not mind my very old cornrows. Don't worry, I'm gonna do them soon. This is our unit, and as you can see, I did do my makeup before installing my unit, so I am using a wet wipe just to clean off my hairline and a bit of my forehead, because that is where the foundation is and we do not need it there. So I'm putting the unit on my head, and it looks insane. And I do want to say that there are some people who actually leave the curls just like this. Don't be that girl. We are here to learn today, okay? So do not do that, please, darling. So now what I'm basically doing is just ensuring that the unit fits properly onto my head, is the correct size. I don't need to adjust it anymore. Tucking in my little edges that want to ruin the party, because they need to be behind here, because it's black and this unit is brown. So please, I just created a quick middle part there, and now we're going to be going in with our Got To Be Glued spray. So I literally spray my Got To Be Glued right onto my lace, not underneath it, not whatever. I put it over the lace, and that is how I lay my wig, and it takes literally 2 seconds. And then I go in with my elastic band. I got this from a fabric store. People are selling it for ridiculous prices, but you can buy it from them and support them, or you can just go to your nearest fabric store and get it in bulk like I did. So I am using that to secure my lace. Please do bear in mind that the Got To Be Glued is still definitely wet. So you put it onto the wet Got To Be Glued, and then you tie it, and you just let that chill for about 5 to 10 minutes, even 15, 20 if you're extra, but it doesn't really matter. So now as you can see, I'm putting the heat, I put on the heat protectant spray, and I'm also adding some mousse, and that is just because I created the middle parting. So now I am just going to ensure that it looks pretty. And by that, I'm going to use my hot comb. So remember, your hot comb is for your frontal, not to straighten your hair. Your frontal. Okay. Frontal. Okay, so now we are ready to take off the hairband and melt it. That is where my lace is. It is melted onto my hair, darling, and I only did it one time. I didn't do extra stuff, like one time only, and it is laid, darling. So please do remember, it is very important to prep your frontal properly before putting your unit onto your head, and then you won't struggle, basically. So now your girl never ever does baby hairs, but I am trying to show out for you guys today, so we are gonna attempt it. So as you can see, I'm cutting my baby hairs. I pulled out some baby hairs. Let's see if it's gonna work. If it doesn't, don't laugh at me. I'm using my mousse to kind of style them, because obviously my mousse is not gonna keep it there, but I'm using the mousse to style it. And obviously your good sis realizes that it is baby hairs. We're not cutting a fringe, we're cutting baby hairs. So you need to cut your hairs very short, unfortunately. And I don't like that. But anyway, I did get that edge brush from a hair company. I'm sure you can get it from the same lady that I got my tripod and my mannequin and my T-pins from. I think she does sell it too for anyone who is interested in that edge brush. So now I'm going to go in with my Got To Be Glued, the gel, the invisible one, which is the black bottle, and now I am going to glue down my baby hairs basically so that they do not move. Okay, so now it's time for the important part. Go take your wide tooth comb and start combing out your curls. Comb them out as if you want to lose your curls, darling. Comb them out, like comb it out. Don't worry, your curls aren't gonna run away. They are just gonna spread and look so nice and so wavy, and you're gonna love it. Like what is happening right now in my head. Yeah, that is what's gonna happen. And child, this hair, don't play with ALIPEARL. Please, darling, do not play with ALIPEARL. So as I did say, thank you so much ALIPEARL for sponsoring this video. I am obsessed with this unit. The color looks amazing on me. I'm just using my mousse to flatten down any flyaways or hair standing up, etc. But in a nutshell, we are really done. So it is very important, I'm saying that for the last time, I know I've been saying it the entire video, but to comb your curls out thoroughly. If you did curl your hair properly, your curls are not going to disappear. I promise you. I promise you. I really love this look. It is absolutely amazing. So I really just want to say thank you, my sweeties, for watching this video. I really hope that you guys learned a thing or two, and that we are going to be having the cutest curls, the cutest installations in this month of December, because Saweeties need to represent, because Queen Saweeties hair is always looking snatched. So join the party. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next one.